So welcome back again, everybody. We're going to pick up Final Fantasy 16 literally right where we left off at the end of the last feed. I haven't touched the game since I streamed last, and we were kind of right in the middle of the main story when I streamed last time. So we're going to pick this right back up and figure out more about this purple barrier, since I believe everyone is hiding in a tower over here. So we just have to figure out our way to navigate over there to get the answers.
Then wherever he goes, they'll follow, and so will I.
Hopefully we can open this door up here. It's going to make this a lot harder if I can't. That haptic feedback stuff on the controller never gets old. It's such a neat little piece of technology. Not just the vibrating, but if you for whatever reason have not touched a PS5 controller, it actually does force feedback, which isn't always on, but it's on in these situations.
Get him! This one. Sick him. Attack!
I saw a sparkle. Okay, Shiva's little glide thing seems to work better in battle. I don't know. It does too much of a pause when you land otherwise.
Go for it! Get him! Over here! Go for it! Over here! You're finished.
Can't stop chasing sparkles, but I need to. Interesting, because I noticed on the map we actually have a don't go there marker. Inaccessible. You know what? Fuck the law. Hey, Dark Tetsuya, good to see you. Fuck the law. I want in.
There's something there.
Let a bitch in.
I can feel it.
I won't let me in.
Now's not the time.
Now's not the time. Mish, good to see you. Thanks for being here. It is going well. It's, you know, it's Wednesday. We're halfway to the weekend. We're over halfway to the weekend, actually. Even better. I have to admit, I'm not loving the Shiva thing, I think, as much as some of the folks that were in the stream yesterday that are playing without the auto dodge stuff on, or the time dodge, or whatever you call it. I would get rid of it, honestly, if it was not for Diamond Dust. I feel like I need Diamond Dust right now. And the O ability I want to get rid of most is probably Bahamut. Like, I do like it, and you've seen me use it a lot, but I don't feel it takes a long time to charge, and it doesn't add a lot of value. Like, I feel like some of these things like Diamond Dust and stuff I get better use out of. I'm all for weekend shenanigans, Mish. Do you have anything exciting planned? 45,000 damage. Love to see it. R.I.P. in peace. You just want to chill? Honestly, a mood. It's going to be so fucking hot here this weekend. It's supposed to be like 108. I don't know. It keeps getting higher every time I check it, and I just want to cry. So seeing what else is over here. It's this very interesting little alcove. Okay. But yeah, it's supposed to be so hot. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's stay indoors and play video games. Oh god, and then that's the worst when your apartment or your house or whatever you're living in won't cool down enough. See, I am spoiled in that we have like a newer build, so our air conditioning is very modern.
This is it, boy.
But yeah, like we used to live in a place that was like, oh god, the AC was just not great. No AC. Oh, but you're not in Sacramento either though. So it's like because I keep thinking like, oh my god, it's like so hot here. But in San Diego-ish area, you're probably a little better off. Okay, ooh, it looks like we're going to another dungeon then, huh? Oh, I didn't realize you can kind of tilt the map and run it around like this. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any prep. We're just gonna go in here. Let's see. Yeah, still, I mean, with no AC, it might as well be 109. So I get it, and I'm hope you guys can stay cool. Okay, story.
I've come for you, Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal.
Okay, so this looks like that tower that I'd been in before.
The tower. It's alive.
Ooh, I see friends. So they're not really friends.
More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here. Too slow.
I think I picked everything up. Yep. Pretty geometric patterns. Let's go. Okay, where do we go from here? Torgal, just tell me where to go. This way? Oh, right.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
That's right. The little things are elevators. Certain people we know have it in their heads. You live by the beach, you get a nice breeze. Not that nice. Yeah, not every beach is the same for sure. Oh, there's the exit. I remember the first time I was ever in Virginia Beach. It was a February, and I was out there for a training class, and it had snowed a couple days before. And my stupid ass thinking from California, I'm like, oh, it's the beach. How cold can it really get? I was like, well, I need to do something on the weekend, and this seems to be the thing to do here. So I'll go drive out there and just, you know, walk around a little bit. Not that I was going to go swimming or anything like that, because I was like, well, the water's probably cold. That I was smart enough to know. But I went out there, and it was so fucking windy, and there was nobody around. I wonder why. Nobody at all anywhere. That there was really nothing to do, truly. So I got to drive by it and see it, and then promptly go home. Ooh, I got a trophy for doing all the frostbites. I love to get those guys trapped in combos and just kill them in the combo. It's great. Love it. All right. Can the dog heal me again? Oh, I guess only in battle. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm thinking this is another elevator. Yeah. Elevator go up. Uh-oh, spider people. That was one of those times that, like, not having the inventory space and having to use a potion, like, actually helped. Perfect. That. Love to see that 1.5 bonus. One more. Yeah, 70,000 stagger. Love it. That's my best yet, I think. Getting me finding that right combo chain really is satisfying on the damage. Ooh. Another platform, okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we're moving sideways too.
Where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
So you're saying Barnabas is a top. Interesting, much to think about. Gonna gather them all up and then say diamond dust. I do kind of wish with Diamond Dust they let Clive have the snap. Like, I realize maybe it doesn't totally fit his personality and the little sword in the ground thing works better, but what I'd give, like, honestly, Square Enix, I'd pay for DLC for a cosmetic snap. I would. I'll say it. I don't care. I might regret this move, but we'll see what happens.
Over here. Attack. Get him. Over here.
Hey, Samus, good to see you, and good job remembering that there's a check-in. A limit in a while. Oh, thanks, Samus. I appreciate it. I get asked all the time what NP means. It's nice person. That's right, Torgal. Show no mercy. Sweep the leg. Money, 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 money. All right. Where now? This way? Is that another guard at the door? Okay. He's just gonna... He's sleeping. Another boss who looks very upset. Nice hat, though.
Well, that's new. Though I expected a full leg of the rest.
I don't know why there's a big smoke cloud around him, but it's fine. Okay, here's why I can get a limit going. For a combo. Falcon punch. Look at that. Look at that. I killed him in one stagger. Haha. Love it. 78,000 stagger damage. Perfect. Just wait until I master some of those other ultimate abilities.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
Stun locking's fun. All right. Now where? Up there, huh? Okay. Robo Raygun, good to see you. Thanks for the lurk. It's appreciated, even though, yes, I understand I'm a little ways ahead in the MSQ. The game's going well. I'm going to admit there's been some slower parts towards the end, but the layers are starting to peel again, where it's kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of want to see what happens and where this goes. So I'll have to... Luckily, we're in the middle of a dungeon, so I don't think we're... Well, we might be coming up on a scene here soon. If this flips to cutscene, you better alt-tab. But otherwise, you're just seeing me fight anonymous monsters.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's better than 15, as if there's much competition. Like, sorry to be bitchy, but it's true. And I didn't even hate 15, but I understand 15's problems a lot.
Get him.
I mean, I don't know if I would put this in the S tier of Final Fantasy games, so it's definitely in the A tier. And you know, they make Final Fantasy games so rarely anymore that, like, even an A tier game, which is still a great game, just feels like, oh god, I've been waiting forever for this. But I really enjoy 14, but I also understand, like, 14's just MMO model isn't for everyone. But obviously I would be very excited when they announce this game that, like, oh, it's going to be a single player game from the team that did 14. That's going to be great. And it's interesting because you really see how much some of the MMO stuff comes into play. Oh, tricky. I gotta go backwards. Some of the fights are very 14-esque. Exactly. Yeah. The one thing we all know this game does well, and I'm going to say this before I move forward because this very much looks like a cutscene room. The one thing I would say is that it gets you hooked right off the bat, and you know that from playing the demo, which I'm assuming you're well past the prologue at this point. They did an amazing job of hooking you in and making you give a shit. The pilot episode of Final Fantasy 16 was marvelous. Has there been some filler episodes along the way? Yeah, but is it a solid season? Yes. And would I like to see a season 2 or a Final Fantasy 16 2? Yes. I really think a 16 2 could like change so many flaws otherwise with this game. That's what it is, or what some people said on my stream yesterday. Filler queens, if you speak Drag Race. There's definitely some filler queens in Final Fantasy 16. Up. See you later, Robo. Okay, sounds good. This is like a toy I've seen before. Electric Katamari? I don't know.
Come on, then.
What is it? Control node. Okay, well that's specific. Actually, again, something that is in 14's universe, actually.
This one.
Control node is one of the early raids in Realm Reborn. Okay, I want to see if I get a fucking awesome combo on this guy like I did the last boss. Whoa! Is it trying to make me a Clive sandwich? What was that? There's the click I needed. Stagger this bitch. God damn it.
Nice try.
Haha. I frosted it. Come on, I know this thing's about to go into stagger. Perfect. Is that it? D-word? Did he D-word? Not another boss. Well, good lord.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
Oh shit. I ability'd it on the wrong, But you know what? If we're gonna do this, then let's just charge it up to full 4 and get some laser beams on this guy. Shit. I miss having that gap closer in the Phoenix ability. That was the full mode, isn't it? Yep.
Farewell.
I kind of figured. I figured he'd be dead after just a couple attacks. So nice. Ooh, that's another level up, isn't it? Yes, it is. 41. We gonna get a third boss? Nope, just rain. Does that mean we got to the top?
Almost there.
What do you mean almost there? Those two bosses weren't the top? Jeez. This reminds me of one of the towers in Final Fantasy 11, kind of. Let's make sure I'm on Shiva. Well, the Bahamut wasn't a bad way to start that last boss, but...
He's here. I can feel him.
Oh, this might be an icon fight, though. It might be a little different than the normal boss fight.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on.
Tell him.
And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man.
Am I a man?
Which
or
are
am I a
you?
Muppet?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him. My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living?
Yeah, angry doggy.
What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
That's so goddamn funny.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
If you think your will the stronger, prove it. By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
That's right, frostbite. Doesn't feel good, does it? I don't know what Torgal just did, but great.
Blessed with the might of God, yet still you fight like a man. Must I show you?
Okay, the tornado seems to be decent at staggering. Yay. Nice.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
Desperate, are we?
Finally, we can begin.
Hell yeah, finally this fight. Any predictions in chat on how many phases the Odin fight's gonna have? Remember, the last major fight, I think was Titan, had 3. No, Bahamut. Bahamut had 3. There's that whole space thing. Oh, boo. Are we getting robbed of our fight?
You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Oh, boo. I thought they were gonna...
Perhaps you still require
Oh, God damn it. I did not realize I was still on Bahamut, so when I used the O to dash ahead, instead I was charging my Mega Flare. Another reason I kind of want to get that off the O. I don't need Bahamut's O ability.
And when you see enough, Mythos.
Oh my god, my kingdom for a frickin' patch to that tornado. Yes, you can.
Defeated? You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Every time I hear Barnabas, I can't help but think of Dark Shadows. Barnabas. I got a follow from Shane. What happened? Did you unfollow? Explain yourself. Oh, fixing the Twitch app not showing me. Okay, fair. Okay, now do we get to do this icon fight? Twitch is always breaking something or other. Yeah, they did an update to the mobile app. Because I got a message when I logged in that said something like, I think more moderator tools are on the mobile app now.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength.
They didn't fix it.
You will.
Rude. Maybe it's time to use a different device for Twitch. No, you haven't missed any Dion scenes. It's mostly been us climbing the tower and then this Odin or Barnabas encounter. I think a version of it, Deft. Or like more mod tools. I don't think it's the full mod view.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
And hey, good to see you, Deft.
You are not the fool I took you for.
Get him.
And so it ends. No!
It's pretty funny.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Again?
Nice try.
That's right, stay there. See if there's full patch notes for the mobile version, Deft. Barely.
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more. Oh, my constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as all souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Why do you thus? Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
I'll never serve your God! Nice try. You're ready.
Ouch. Fuck this.
No more sparring.
Come on, stagger. God damn it. There we go. Woden Worth. Oh, jeez. Give me a break.
My heart, it soars as it did the day I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Ethos, but none could wrest it from my head. Come! Have you the strength? Have you the
Get over here.
rapture? I am yours, Ethos. Claim me as your prize.
See, I feel like in part he kind of wants us to get best him and absorb his power. Right? Because isn't that the whole thing? They kind of want Clive to have all the powers.
Too slow. Too slow.
I just want something to kind of work on that stagger a little bit. There we go. Yoink. There we go. Okay, his health is empty, yet here we are still going.
Well, the day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Finally. Ow. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize he threw him off a cliff. Okay, but now do we have to go down to the bottom and suck out Odin? Like, how does this work from here? Okay, now rank the icon fights and explain why Barnabas is so easily dead. Like, cause you didn't fucking fight Odin. That was, it started to set up for it, and then was like, nah, JK. That was a letdown. Give me that Odin power, you dumb bitch. And cut off his head so he doesn't come back.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval.
I'll have to see if I can get that message to appear again, Deft, so I can be better explaining what it is. Is it the notes? Is it the mod notes that are on mobile now?
And you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god.
Wow, so in this game we're gonna like kill God? Dang. Hardcore.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
Please,
Pointless.
please die. Pass away. Go see God.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you
Bite him, Torgal. Bite him in the
Did I
face. So he's willingly giving up the Odin power,
our
essentially.
destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Go at my fucking
Come,
leg.
Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home,
No, you're not. You're going the other way.
Mother.
Oh, that's interesting. He turned into one of those. Hmm. You didn't see that happen to any of the others. I don't think.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel. Our vessel.
Shane, shut up, because I know you've beaten this.
How your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
Fine. I want to see more games with people that glow like this. This should be a character cosmetic in 14. You can make your hair glow like that. Oop, bye-bye barrier. Yay, another trophy. Meanwhile. Oh, Byron.
Quickly, my lord, quickly! Why the hell is my city falling with the captain? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Havel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off the man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the orcs. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding forest. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective. Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along. best men? Does it look like I have any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? Never! My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
Then you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. You fight for a world where you shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow.
Be that as it may,
This scene is so odd.
men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Look who's here to save the day.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance. And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence,
Hi, Terrence.
My lord.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for,
Dion, I cannot leave.
but you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
See, that was a better love scene than the Jill and Clive thing. I'm just saying. I'm actually glad they're also like taking him out of the equation, because I'm sitting here going, there's no way Terrence makes it through this. There's no way Terrence. Too many fucking people die in this game for Terrence to get through this. I'm kind of glad they're like sending him away. It kind of protects him, I think.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
LOL dead.
The king is dead.
Okay. Before we continue on with the scene, I have to use the restroom. So we're going to do a quick 2-minute stretch and hydration break. So everybody make sure you get up and move around. Don't stay in one place too long. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. I am going to do some quick ads here on Twitch while we go AFK, and then we're going to continue on with what is going on. So we will be right back. Thank you for being here on a Wednesday as we get closer and closer to the end of the story in Final Fantasy 16. Let me quickly before we go to break, let me see what the official count is right now. We are at 81% of the way through the game. All right, we'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone, we're coming back. Let's make sure everybody's out of commercial. I think so, because I ran downstairs to get water as well. And usually that's plenty of time. Of course, I forgot to bring up my switchboard for Twitch, which is something I should bring up anyway, just to have. They kind of reformatted things lately. Oh, yeah, gosh, I was gone for like 3 minutes. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Hopefully everybody's back. Again, thank you very much for being here on a Wednesday. We're going to pick up this scene again. Actually, since I brought up the Vita, what I want to see about Barnabas is I want to see confirmation that he's dead. So let's see. As tasked by his god Ultima to assist with the perfection of the vessel, Barnabas put Mythos to the test, at last judging Clive worthy and surrendering his state to him with his dying breath. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because I don't know. I don't know if I liked this guy. I mean, yes, villains are unlikable, but I don't know.
So there.
The mother was a better villain. We hated her so much. Barnabas was more kind of like, oh, shut up.
they are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I wonder if Clive maybe doesn't trust himself now that he has Odin.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Etta's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
Shane, isn't that the answer to your question from earlier?
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation
He
after
volunteered
nation.
to become that.
How many were killed?
So he's
for
been
this?
Akashic. He didn't transform to it at the end, like I had said at first, but he's been that way for some time.
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell.
A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
So that's interesting. So the dominant. Oh, we need to see what Odin's all about now. Okay, but the dominant that. So we're kind of always trained, especially based on the Final Fantasy series, to think of Phoenix and Ifrit as two completely different things. And this new entity, this Ifrit O'Hara, this new entity that they make when they combine, is actually the icon that he wants. So there's actually like kind of like a new sort of summon that's the two of them combined that is the goal here, which I'm going to call Ifrit O'Hara because I like that name now. All right, let's see what Odin is all about. Okay, so Odin changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to new abilities as Gugnir, a frantic flurry of attacks that damage all enemies in the range. Arm of Darkness can be used to temporarily transform Clive's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Landing attack slowly charges the blade, readying it for Zantetsuken, which is executed by holding square. Zantetsuken's potency is determined by the blade's charge at the time of execution. That sounds way too complicated.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Okay, so and there we go. That would be the last thing we need, right? Yep. But what are the abilities though? So Arm of Darkness, Heaven's Cloud. Okay, that kind of looks fun. Oh, interesting. So it kind of sounds like these all combine, sort of. Oh. I get it now. But you really kind of have to use his abilities on their own for it to work. I don't know how I would play that with all the other abilities. This is getting very complicated to choose like one way to do things. Let's try for funsies just to try it out. Let's take out Bahamut and put in Odin. Just because I want to see how these abilities are. I can deal without wind up for a little bit. Sparkles.
You were right, Joshua.
All right, well, side quest right in front of my face. I might as well take it.
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs
I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole.
Punk rock.
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
Cool, and I'm somehow going to get 1,200 gil from a dead person by doing this. I guess we're going to pick his pocket while we take the ring. Alright. Hello? Hello? Alright. So there's that. Oh boy. It's way up there. Alright. Open sesame. Okay. Some trash out here to try out Odin's abilities.
Don't tell
on.
me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance. Have care.
I'm sorry to attack a chocobo, but I literally have no choice. Okay, if that is good at building up the limit bar, then I might be okay at okay, how do I execute Denzetsuken then? And I need one more to see what this does. Oh no, am I gonna lose my charges? No. Oh good. More trash.
Caution, not an unturned soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
Oh, okay, if you hold square, got it. Okay. Okay. It kind of changes the combat significantly, but I can dig it.
Nice try. Too slow. This one.
You don't think all this
It's for us. I wouldn't let it pass, Optima. You've made nothing easy so far. All yours, Torgal. This one. Go, Torgal.
The only thing I don't love about the Odin thing is it kind of doesn't synergize with the other stuff.
You go on.
do I have a choice?
Okay, this will be a good thing to really test it on. One of these things.
Slow.
I feel like my limit capabilities are really hindered with carrying the Odin set. Or my stagger, not my limit. I always get that mixed up. Boy, oh boy.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
By the look of it.
Okay, we cleaned up all the trash pretty fast, at least. See, I have like no abilities to stagger with. That's why it wasn't doing that. I was like, why is it doing the damn move?
Get him. All yours, Torgo. Nice try.
Shit! Oh no. That is the first time that's happened. Oh, yikes. I didn't realize how fast my health was getting sucked away by that. Yikes. Oh, wow. How far back is it going to take me? Oh, yeah, this isn't too bad.
Unturned soldier in sight.
They will end their suffering.
That does not bode well for my continued use of Odin, to be quite honest. I think I had a good rhythm going before. You know what? Can I change abilities? There's going to be like, no, you can't do it now. No, it's not going to let me do it now. Oh, well, yay for another trophy. Okay, now can I change abilities? Oh, wait, I know why. I was in the wrong menu. Yeah. Will you let me do it here? Fuck. I'm stuck with this then, aren't I? Yeah, attack that barricade. Do it.
Over here.
You don't think all this
It's for us. I wouldn't put it past Optima. He's made nothing easy so far. Farewell. Joshua, can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Thanks, boy. Almost kill.
Yeah, I'm not feeling these Odin abilities. I'm getting rid of them as soon as I can. Sorry about it. Not that again.
Needed that.
At least that time I knew to heal. God damn it.
Help me, boy.
Oh, it sent a different... Oh no, this is... I was like, was that the same thing? No, but it wasn't. Okay. At least we know the tornado is pretty effective at getting rid of the trash.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others. Nice try.
And would also be fast is just diamond dusting them while they're all stuck in it. Okay, now we can focus on the one that matters.
Nice try. Too slow.
These abilities are weak as hell. I feel like you just have to kind of choose how you want to kind of play it. And like you can probably do like an Odin thing, but God damn it.
Nice boy. Nice try.
That's the ability that killed me last time. That's the move you have to do. You have to, instead of using the other abilities, you have to do it so that you do Zantetsuken to do the massive damage. I just don't like it compared to the Bahamut thing I had before, and I know y'all are begging me to get rid of Garuda, but I honestly feel like her O pull is a better thing for me to be able to control than a lot of these other things. Like, I feel like my build that I'm doing with this character is very much for, like, stagger bursting. And so to do that, I have to build stagger bar fast. And, like, Garuda lets me build stagger bar fast, and I just unload the stagger with the other abilities. And so I think if you do Odin's thing, you just have a different... You're just kind of doing a different build, right? That's kind of what it is. It's how you want to build your character. Oh, shit, I should have changed the abilities there, because I could be coming up on a boss now. Jesus. Well, at least if I get stuck, I know better this time that it's actually Zantetsuken you want to make as part of the limit and not the traditional abilities. Shiva and Garuda ability, but the other two were just their moves. Interesting. Okay. Before I forget, because I will if I keep yapping over here, we're flipping this back to Bahamut. Actually, but see, I don't like Bahamut's O ability. I like... Let me see if I can do this. Flip it to Phoenix. And I want the Phoenix abilities to be the big Bahamut move. Oh god, I don't have the ability points for that. That's the problem. I have to carry Bahamut so I can have Giga Flare is what I want. And then I like the wind up. I still think this is much more effective in a stagger burst situation. So this kind of works for me. It's like you have a little bit of everybody except for Ramu. Sorry, womp womp. And then Odin. I would be willing to get rid of this tornado, but I just don't know with what. I think at some point, if I can get the ability points to stock Giga Flare, I might really mix this up, because then I can get rid of Aerial Blast and put something else in its place. But I'd have to master another ability to do that, and I either need 6,000 points. I think even if I were to, like, refund over here, I don't think I put any points into Ramu at all. What is this, by the way? The one upside of this game being so easy is that really any build is viable, so it's neat seeing everyone play it a little different. Yeah, that's super cool, Brack. I agree with that. Shiva's Diamond Dust. Oh, yeah, we should upgrade Diamond Dust. Can we? Ooh, we can. And hi, Brack. Welcome. Ah, damn. All right, well, Upgraded still is going to work great in our combo. All right. So, yeah. We're gonna stick with this build, which was basically what I was using before Odin showed up. Brack, have you done New Game Plus or the extra Final Fantasy mode?
Not even any bodies.
I'm just curious, because you said it was so easy, so I'm just kind of curious, like, if even the post-game content remains pretty easy or if the difficulty starts to amp up. I mean, I don't know if y'all were here just, like, 15 minutes ago, but I just had my first death playing this game on stream. First one. But I was fucking around with Odin's abilities too much, and I just straight up missed, like, a dodge that was pretty much a one-hit kill because I hadn't been paying attention to my health, because I don't usually have to. Is this a hunt mob, really? Okay, sure. You're working through New Game Plus, I'm dying a little bit more. Shane, it was in that last trash pack with that Uber mob that does, like, the big line flare. I don't know why it is so funny to me that I wasn't even trying to find a hunt mob and I just found one.
Nice try.
There we go, Garudapole. And that's how we build up the stagger. Oh, thanks, Brack. I appreciate that. And there's the stagger is about in. Yep. There you go, 66k stagger, I'll take it. Yay! I guess that was probably for doing like an A rank hunt, which I don't think I'm still behind on all the hunt stuff. Okay. We'll take a level up, 42, perf.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Sorry, that's gonna make me laugh all day now that I just randomly came across a hunt mob. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm right in the area, but I lost it. Okay. Bury the ring at the grave of the soldier's parents. Because we don't really know where that is, do we? Is it where that bomb is lurking up there? It could be. Or does this get too far out of range? Actually, that does look like it's too far out of range. What's the little... like a little lip? Aha!
You'll be able to see.
It's exactly how stuff is buried in Diablo 4 too, which I've also been playing recently and been trying to prepare for season 1. And in like hunting the Lilith statues, it's like always like if you see like a little dip in the map, it's probably where one is. I mean, obviously I'm using guides, but
those he loves at last.
it makes it even easier. All right. This is a very, very pretty view. Does this game have a photo mode? And if not, why not? That's what I want to know, because I feel like... Clive, look over here. Stop being emo. Look over here. Smile for the camera. Okay, fine. Look depressed. See if I care. See, that would be such a good picture. It does have a photo mode? How do I get into it? How? Okay, system. Camera. Brightness. Controller. I don't see anything about photo. Oh, are these the charms I like never redeemed? Cool. Journal? Under the attributes or items or gear section. Well, that's so specific. Thank you. Photo mode. What a weird place to put that. What a weird place to put that. Okay, we'll make it like he's somberly looking there. Okay, and then we'll hide that. Oh, can you just... Oh, you could just make Clive disappear. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, hide UI. There we go. Perfect. Now, okay, now what we can do... We can share that. How do we share it? This one, right? Oh, so my Twitter is on it. Okay. And then we can put... I didn't know my microphone was hooked up. Thinking about goth stuff. Ew, not god stuff. This fucking thing is not intuitive at all. Hold on. Thinking about goth stuff. This is way more trouble than it's worth. Y'all better go like this post. Okay, finally, an hour later. All right. Okay. Oh, I was like, how do I get Clive again? Okay, there we go. I feel like we're headed towards an epic showdown, but I also feel like it's not that
Does
easy.
it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
And one
Everything about this place.
inadvertent spoiler that Shane gave was that he kept thinking it was going to end over and over. And I can see where you might think this is the end. There's no way this is the end.
Get him! Sick him! Over here! Get him! Sick him! Get him! This one!
Your definition of spoiler is crazy. Well, I don't know if I'd say spoiler, but it's definitely something where I was like, oh, so I guess the game kind of feels like it's going to end over and over. You were playing so long. Well, also, okay, if you wanna blame something else, ooh, not that photo. God damn it. There's also the hint you have here, is that we're 83%. That's still quite a ways to go.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate.
I will give you that, Shane, because I feel like the last stream, it was like sitting at 70% the entire stream, 71%, and then like at the end it was suddenly 79.
Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
The big purple pole, then. I'm gonna guess this is probably a new battlefield area, right? Yep. Okay, well, I think sadly with that's where I'm gonna call the stream for today, because I can smell dinner going downstairs. I have some other stuff I want to do, but we will pick back up